Find a million mugs in your name here at the Citrus. What's the name of the place again?
How are you doing, sir?
Pretty good.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Good. I think I might be able to find my name today.
Samples if y'all like a sample.
Let's see. Oh wait. They have my name right here.
Citrus samples if you'd like a sample.
It's Sean. Let's see if they have Ellison spelled with an A-L-I. Oh man. Oh. Wah, 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 wah. Down here on the floor we have the coconut family. We have all sorts of tons of coconuts. Like, look at that pirate coconut. If that fell from a tree and almost got me, I'd run for my life too. And over here, it looks like Buddha coconut, but that could be wrong about that. There's, you know, it's almost like Easter, where you have the Easter bunny, but you have the chocolate gator. Wonder what holiday that is.
Chocolate gator holiday.
Well, up here they have hot sauce with a hint of mango. Probably more hot than it is mango. Just saying. Look at the size of that shark. I have to say, that shark there, I would not want to get into its jaws. Look at sandals. You got shirts.
Here's where everybody gets these shirts.
Yeah, they're like $10 probably or something, right?
Yeah.
How much are they?
$13.99.
They have coconut patties.
They said
They
it's really
make them.
good.
They're made out of real coconut. On the ground over here, they have all these alligators. Gotta watch where you're stepping. Just saying. In this aisle right here, you can find lots of Florida Sunshine State mugs with gator heads on them. And then over there, it looks like a whole line of shark heads. Baby shark, bum 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 bum. Baby shark, bum bum ba dum ba dum. Baby shark, bum bum ba bum. Baby shark. Oh, just stop it. Hey, there's a baby pig.
Piggy banks.
A baby piggy bank. They even have baby piggy banks. How cute. That's for the people that really can't save too much. Just saving. Just saving to that. Not for sale.
You don't like the part?
Here they have tons of the alligator heads. That's all I ever wanted in life. Is an alligator head. There's lots of them. Then there's this turtle right here. I don't think that's a real turtle, just saying. These guys look pretty scary too. Not as scary as this guy right here. Look, he's even got somebody's shoe right in his mouth.
Yeah. That was the last visitor.
That was the last visitor who skipped out on the bills. I just look over there, the cups. Wait a minute.
Come on, no.
Yeah.
Is it actually spelled
You
right?
should get it. I'm gonna get one too. We'll get one. We'll both get one.
This is like this one's scratched up, but you can tell it's been a while since somebody with Allison spelled right's been here. Now watch, they won't hear Sean right. Actually,
Allison
spelt right.
Allison found something, a keychain with her name on it, spelled the exact
way.
The exact way. So this is a plantation, Magnolia Plantation building. We're going to go in here and check to see what's going on. But it's one of these many pecan shops on I-75 in the state of Georgia. What do they have here? Let's walk around. They have lots of roasted pecans, hence the pecans. I'm gonna get a five-pound bag of pecans. Have lots of food here. Lots of they have lots of canned stuff like mango butter, plum butter, plum damson plum jam, fuzzy navel jam. I didn't make that up. It's fuzzy navel jam. I don't know. Never knew you could do that. Oh, wait a minute now. Did somebody say boysenberry? Look, it's a new shirt. Instead of Tommy Hilfiger, they have Tommy Hillbilly. Hey, did you see that boysenberry?
Uh-huh.
Look, it's Mean Gene's hot sauce. Is that Mean Gene Okerlund or just Mean Gene's? Do you have a bug in your eye?
No.
No.
One towards my eye.
Oh, this one's really hot. You can tell. Fire roasted habanero hot sauce. It's fire roasted and it's habanero and it must be hot because it's habaneros and those are hot, but it's fire roasted. Those are really hot. Really hot.
Take care of yourself.
No, here they have it. Fuzzy navel jam.
Now we get this one, Hell's Habanero.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I was gonna buy her a random thing.
Here's a here's a book right here. It says Talking Dirty with spiced country sayings. Your clothes fit tighter than a first day bride's hide end. Okay, maybe that isn't really meant for you guys. Sorry. Here's one that this is definitely my wife. I love you more than tacos. Maybe. No. I've always... Look, it's Kermit the Frog. Just saying, it's Kermit the Frog. It's not the same kind of bulldog. Very similar, but not the same. It's not the same. Hitchcock would be proud. Lots of birds. What's going on with us? This bird. Is it mama bird? Here we are in the small Kentucky town of Corbin, Kentucky, where Colonel Sanders himself from the KFC company had one of their very first KFCs. Follow me, shall you? Here we are. It's Sanders Cafe and Historical Museum. It's the birth of a legend, Kentucky's most famous chicken, or citizen, that is. Colonel Harlan Sanders began the part of his life that brought him to fame in a small gasoline service station on the opposite side of this highway. Born on September 9th, 1890 near Henryville, Indiana, he left school at 12 to support his family. He held a wide variety of jobs as farmhand, soldier, railroader, secretary, insurance salesman, and ferry boat operator until 1930 when he came to Corbin, moved his family into the quarters behind the station and started pumping gasoline. This is when a main route to Florida from the north. Traffic slowed during the Great Depression, so Sanders, who enjoyed cooking, augmented his meager income by selling meals to tourists. His food was liked, his reputation grew, and his career as a restaurateur began. Got to see the other side of this sign. In 1932, Colonel Harlan Sanders bought the small restaurant near this site. Here he combined good cooking, hard work, and showmanship to build the regional fame for his fine food. His restaurant and motel, now gone, flourished to serve his patrons better. Sanders consistently experimented with new recipes and cooking methods. Here he created, developed, and perfected his world-famous Kentucky Fried Chicken recipe. In 1956, plans were announced for a federal highway to bypass Corbin. Threatened with traffic loss, Sanders, then 66 and undaunted, sold his restaurant and started traveling America, selling and seasoning and his recipe for fried chicken to other restaurants. His success in the effort began the world's largest commercial food service system and made Kentucky a household word around the world. Here are actually some things from the original Sanders Cafe. This is what the motel and restaurant used to look like back in the day. Here are some pictures of the restaurant group. All pictures of the gasoline station. This sign here says that Colonel Sanders is most famous for his fried chicken, but country ham brought folks in for breakfast. It says here that the Colonel used Smithfield hams, and served large portions complete with biscuits, red-eye, gravy, and fresh eggs and grits. And his menu stated $1.70, not worth it, but mighty good. So this is some of the stuff that from having breakfast at the Colonel's. This old cigarette machine reminds me of something they have at the Motel Museum. And then we walk over here to this section. You have the, well, that's an old Wurlitzer jukebox. Thing is, or no, it's a playing piano. It's a Wurlitzer piano that plays different tunes, it looks like. That's pretty cool. You have the Kentucky Fried Chicken guy himself. And you have on his table, looks like one of the world's oldest typewriters, and a super old telephone. what's here in this display case they got. Kentucky. This is one of the older Kentucky Fried Chicken boxes right here. And a super old cash register. Looks like from the National Cash Register Company in Dayton, Ohio. Somebody's made the first place winner of the dressed egg contest in 1990. They made this little thing. Wow. And this room here is a model of what the hotel room would look like in the motel that Colonel Sanders was working at. He was employed over there. So here's a really old payphone in there. Look at that thing. That's really super old. This is like what somebody would look like if they were eating in 1950. No, just show. Alright, so this piece over here, the mirror is amazing enough. The mirror is the only piece that they have here from the original Colonel Sanders kitchen. Right over there. That over there is a Hobart mixer from like the 1940s. That's you can barely see it. I'll go to a different view over here in a second. But that's a 4-burner stove, all from the 1940s. This is what Colonel Sanders' kitchen would look like when he was making stuff. From this view, you can see the the stove and also the Hobart machine over that way. You can get a better look at the kitchen and the mirror over there with everything in the kitchen. Pretty cool. And as I said, it's finger looking good. I mean, at least he thinks it is. See you guys later. Coming to you from Corbin, Kentucky. The very first Kentucky Fried Chicken. Bye-bye.